Bonjour, and welcome back to Paris Top Tips. Today I'm crossing the Boulevard du Temple, right at the northeastern edge of the Marais, and just 200 meters from there, I'm taking you to what I would normally call a gem of a restaurant, but let's be honest, that word is completely overused on social media. So instead, let's say this place is a real golden nugget. After my recent video, where I tested 3 famous entrecôte restaurants in Paris, link up in the top right corner, I received quite a few comments telling me that this was far from the best meat you could find in Paris. And you know what? I totally agree. That's exactly why today we're going to Bidoche. Bidoche, which is French slang for meat, is not just a restaurant. It's both a butcher shop and a restaurant. You start exactly like in a traditional butcher's. You choose your cut of meat at the counter from an exceptional selection. Then they cook it for you, and you sit down to eat in the restaurant hidden just behind the butcher shop. If you want to see what truly great meat in Paris looks like, you're in the right place. Bidoche's credo is based on 3 core principles: offering the highest quality meat at acceptable prices, so no overpriced Wagyu, for example, maintaining a direct relationship with carefully selected breeders, and working exclusively with farming methods that fully align with the owner's values. Their philosophy is simple. They will never encourage people to eat more meat, but they firmly believe it's about eating better quality meat. And this is completely in line with the way I live today. I don't eat meat every day like I used to, but when I do, I'm happy to spend a little extra to make sure there's truly great meat on my plate. As you can see, all of their meats, lamb, pork, beef and poultry, are sourced exclusively from France. So let's go behind the butcher shop and discover the restaurant hidden behind it. The decor is quite basic, almost a bit classroom-like. For the owners, what truly matters is what's on the plate. And for me today, it's right there, on the first line of the mains. Meat sold by weight, chosen with the butcher. As an attractive lunch offer, you can enjoy a butcher-style minced beef steak with fries for just 18 euros. But today, I'll go for this, and I'll be waiting for the butcher to come to my table and take me back to choose my meat. Whether by the glass or by the bottle, the wine list is very solid, especially when it comes to red wines, which pair perfectly with many of the meat dishes here. There's a great wine selection, but for this lunch, I prefer to go with this IPA beer.
Pour ce midi, donc vous allez avoir essentiellement aujourd'hui de la limousine et de la normande aussi en maturé.
D'accord.
Donc les viandes les plus fraîches reposent quand même déjà 30 jours en frigo, à l'abattoir. Donc on fait du Elbon essentiellement. Elbon maturé 60 jours. J'ai une côte de bœuf ici même. Je peux vous faire tous les steaks pour des portions individuelles. Là c'est plutôt les pièces à partager. Entrecôte maturée de la normande 60 jours également. Je peux vous faire dans du veau, c'est du veau limousin. Côte de veau ou escalope de veau, tous les pièces à griller, saucisserie si vous avez envie. Dans l'agneau, agneau baronnet du Limousin. Donc vous allez avoir tout ce qui est les côtes filets. Je peux vous faire également tout ce qui est côte d'agneau première, tranche de gigot. Et ensuite porc, également du Limousin, éleveur directement, porc plein air. Avec, donc je vais vous faire des côtes premières, des côtes secondes et chine. Voilà. Et également magret de canard qui viennent des Landes.
D'accord. Alors je pense que je vais partir sur le bœuf, en bœuf donc pour moi tout seul, mais je suis gros mangeur de bœuf, donc dites-moi ce que vous me conseillez dans tout ça. Peut-être une entrecôte ou...
Voilà, je préfère quand même aller sur une entrecôte malgré que ça soit gros mangeur, parce qu'une côte de bœuf
ça ferait beaucoup.
Oui, bien sûr. Donc par contre je vais avoir donc 60 jours maturés.
Très bien.
J'ai une belle normande. Voilà. Donc là on arrive sur une fin, bien sûr. Comme vous pouvez le voir. Est-ce que le morceau vous convient?
Il fait combien de grammes?
Je vais vous montrer ça tout de suite.
The total piece was a little over 500 grams, so I asked the butcher to cut it in half for me. Parfait. While the chef was cooking my meat, I started with an excellent plate of black pork chorizo from the Bidoche region in the south of France. Good as it was soon finished.
Sauce au poivre, sauce au bleu et sauce tartare.
Merci beaucoup. The side dishes are ready, and now all that's left is the main course. With a ribeye steak, you never remove the fat before cooking, because that fat is what gives the meat its exceptional flavor. This is what we call marbling. Cooked rare, just as I like it. Let's try the different sauces. I'm not trying the tartar sauce, because for me, it's not a sauce meant for red meat. The pepper sauce is honestly one of the best I've ever had. I just wish I knew how to make it myself, or at least that I could buy some to take home. The blue cheese sauce is good too, but I'll stick with the pepper sauce for the rest of my meat. Speaking of meat, someone once wrote in the comments under my entrecôte video, "Sorry friends, here is where America has you beat. Although your frites are far superior, for the same money, we can go to Longhorn or any decent mid-market steakhouse and get a ribeye that's far superior to yours." Honestly, I just wish this person could be here tasting this meat with me today. It's flavorful, tender and juicy. And with this pepper sauce, it's really heavenly. The country-style fries, cooked with the skin on, are excellent as well, just like the grilled giant shallot, but they quite modestly play a supporting role next to the meat. To finish my meal, I opted for a very refreshing lemon cream. At one of the entrecôte restaurants, your main course would cost between 26 and 30 euros. Here, it was 34 euros. But a comparison really stops there. The quality of the meat is on a completely different level. And while I do enjoy l'entrecôte sauce, the pepper sauce here is simply incomparable. To conclude, I'm rating this place 17.1 out of 20. The butcher restaurant concept works perfectly, the food is excellent, especially the meat, and the service is both knowledgeable and genuinely personalized. The restaurant space itself is quite uninspiring, but honestly, when what's on your plate is this good, it quickly becomes a secondary concern. If you're serious about meat and want quality, transparency and real expertise, this is absolutely a place you should experience in Paris.